Hi, I'm Barry Brooksby, and today I want to talk with you about how you can use infinite banking to generate wealth, protect your money, and pay less in tax. I want to show you what infinite banking is and give you the details as to why having an infinite banking plan should be a major part of your overall financial strategy. But first, let me ask you a question. How much of the money that you're earning are you holding on to? You see, it's one thing to make money, but it's another thing to hold on to that money. Our money gets eroded by inflation, investment fees, costs, volatility, and the biggest eroding problem of all, taxes. Taxes alone can erode up to 60% of the money you make. Federal tax, state tax, gasoline tax, sales tax, utility tax, property tax, cell phone tax. The taxes go on and on. In his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki said, "It's not just about the money you make, it's about the money you keep." So how can you hold on to more of your money? We first have to look at how money is taxed. Think of these three circles here as tax buckets. So the first way money can be taxed is tax deferred. And these are accounts like a 401k, an IRA. These are qualified plans that the government gives you some incentive. You put money into these plans. You don't have to pay tax today, but you will have to pay the tax in the future. The tax is deferred. The second bucket is our taxable bucket. And these are things like a savings account, CDs, a brokerage account, etc. Now the third bucket is my favorite bucket, and it is the tax-free bucket. And in this bucket, we have a Roth IRA, we have some municipal bonds, and the biggest one of all is life insurance. Yep, you heard me correctly, life insurance. It is one of the most powerful tax-free strategies out there. Now, as you look at these three tax buckets, which one do you like the most? I know your answer, tax-free. 10 out of 10 people I ask always choose tax-free. But how about this? Where is most of your money invested? More than likely, 9 times out of 10, it's in the tax-deferred bucket. You're putting money in a 401k or an IRA. So we love tax-free, but as you look at it, most people are investing tax-deferred. I mentioned these earlier. Another problem to consider is what effect will these eroding factors have on your future, right? What will fees and costs, volatility, and taxes have on your future? Now ask yourself this question as you think about your future. Is the money that I'm saving for retirement guaranteed? If your answer is no, guess what? You're not alone. Most people don't have and won't have money guaranteed in retirement. It's because they can't. If you look at traditional investing here in America, most people are putting money into a 401k or an IRA, and that money is invested in stocks, mutual funds, ETFs, all sorts of things, none of which are guaranteed. And we've seen these types of investments hurt a lot of people in the past. Not only are these investments not guaranteed, they're also riddled with fees. There's volatility, right? The value can go up, but the value can also go down and you lose money, lots of money, just like we saw in the 2008 crash. So I want to share with you the perfect financial strategy using infinite banking. And the reason it's perfect, one, is because it works for you 24/7. It enhances whatever you're currently doing. You never lose money. That money is protected from creditors, lawsuits, and even bankruptcy. It can give you 30 to 50% more spendable income in retirement, and it allows you to pay less in tax. An infinite banking plan overcomes the future tax problems because this money is your tax-free bucket of money that I showed you earlier. It's guaranteed, protected, and predictable. It's a solid foundation in your financial plan. Think about it. When a home is built, the first thing that's done before the walls go up and the roof goes on is a solid foundation is set. And that's exactly how infinite banking is structured. It's a solid foundation that gives you those guarantees, predictability, and tax-free use of money. And the solid foundation that infinite banking is built on is a cash value insurance policy. And take a look at this. If you want guarantees, an annual dividend, tax-free growth, all these other benefits, there's no other place to get it. Your money's not affected by the market. It enables you to take money out whenever you want. There is protection in most states against creditors, lawsuits, and bankruptcy that I mentioned earlier. And there's no contribution limits. You have capital preservation without risking your principal. You can use it as collateral. You can even get monthly revenue in the event of disability. It allows you to be your own bank, to buy real estate, to invest in your own business, or even go on vacation. There are virtually no age restrictions and no early withdrawal penalties. Your money can be used 100% tax-free. The Wall Street Journal called this the tax shelter of the rich. As a matter of fact, all these companies and businesses that you see here use cash value insurance because of the benefits that I just talked about. It's been time tested and proven for over 200 years. If you want to protect your money, have guaranteed growth of that money, pay less tax, and have tax-free retirement income, infinite banking is an asset that will do exactly this for you. In one case study, I show how a 31-year-old dentist turns $875,000 into $2.5 million tax-free income. Now, he doesn't put the $875,000 in all at once, that's over time. But look at that, $2.5 million tax-free. And in case study 2, I show how a 36-year-old real estate investor puts $282,000 into his cash value and is able to generate $825,000 of tax-free income. And in case study number 3, I show a 51-year-old business owner that started late on his retirement planning, but at age 70 will be able to turn $700,000 into more than $1.4 million tax-free income. So if you want guaranteed money, liquid money, protected money, and tax-free use of money, infinite banking might be right for you. And today, more than ever, it would be smart to have tax-free buckets of money. Are you ready to take the next step? Click one of the buttons below. You have 2 options. Option 1, watch the next Infinite Banking webinar. Dive into more content and understand infinite banking in more detail. Option 2, schedule a call with me. If you're ready, you want to see your numbers and exactly how infinite banking will work for you to generate more wealth, protect your money, and pay less in tax, take that next step and schedule a call with me. Either way, take action and take the next step.